Hello friends, let's talk about a property in a Capricorn ascendant horoscope. As you are aware, property and real estate are very important and land is considered to be a very good investment tool. Even Mark Twain said famously that buy land, they are not making it anymore. And so when we look at a horoscope for land, we see that the fourth house indicates the property for a person, and in astrology Mars is considered to be the karak or the significator of property, and Mars in this horoscope is the lord of the fourth house. At the same time, Mars in the same horoscope is also the lord of the 11th house, which signifies getting a property or acquiring a property, and so Mars becomes doubly important in this horoscope so far as property is concerned. And we must check the position of Mars very carefully in this horoscope as to where Mars is placed in all the 12 houses. I will cover this aspect one by one in all the houses. Also, we must know what will the other planets do when they are placed in the fourth house, and in the end we will take a look at the remedies, upayas or precautions which must be followed in this horoscope so as to get best results regarding property. Looking at the fourth lord, Mars first. When Mars is placed in the first house, Mars here is exalted in the sign of Capricorn, and Mars makes a very auspicious yoga called the Ruchaka Yoga, and therefore Mars will give very good results in this position, and the person will procure a property during this period. When Mars is placed in the second house, this is also a good position, and second house indicates the self-earned money or the bank balance of the person, and so the person will use their own money to purchase land or a property. When Mars is placed in the third house denies property. So here the person is likely to sell the property. However, in case the Dasha Antardasha is connected to Sun and Jupiter, we will find that in this Dasha Antardasha the person will sell the property and thereafter he will buy a property also. When Mars is placed in the fourth house, Mars has come to its own sign and becomes very strong and gives good results regarding the property. When Mars is placed in the fifth house, Mars here is opposite its own sign of Scorpio and becomes detrimental. So there may be a little bit of obstacles regarding purchase of the property. However, still Mars being the lord of the fourth house and the 11th house would indicate that this person during this period will purchase a property for their children or as a part of investment, and the property could also be a land or a factory in connection with amusement parks, cinema halls, theatres, art galleries, etc. When Mars is placed in the sixth house indicates taking a loan, as well as sixth house indicates litigation. So in case this position is connected to Sun or Jupiter, we will find in that period the person will either get into litigations, lawsuits regarding the property, or will have to sell their property. However, overall if we take a look at this position, this is still better because it will enable the person to purchase a property also by taking a loan. When Mars is placed in the seventh house has the sign number 4, which is Cancer, and Mars becomes debilitated or niche in the sign of Cancer. However, please remember that in this horoscope Mars is in a Kendra house, and therefore an automatic cancellation of debilitation or a niche bhang yoga will take place, and therefore the overall position will become good. And in this placement we will find that the person will purchase a property as a part of their business, for their profession, or for their husband or wife. It could also be that the person himself or herself is dealing in property, buying and selling of property, and maybe a property dealer or a builder themselves. When Mars is placed in the 8th house creates all kind of issues, and in case the Dasha Antardasha is connected to Jupiter, in that case the person may have to sell their property. However, overall we will see that even in this position, Mars will give good results so far as getting a property in inheritance is concerned. The person will get a property in inheritance. When Mars is placed in the 9th house, 9th house is a trine house and considered to be an auspicious house, and here the person will be able to procure a property in connection with higher education or religion. The person may buy a temple, a land for a temple, a land for a religious place or a religious institute or a school or a college, a coaching center, tuition center, etc. When Mars is placed in the 10th house, Mars is opposite its own sign of Aries and becomes detrimental. So there will be some kind of obstacles and delays in purchase of a property. However, overall we will still see that the person either will get a property through profession or for their profession, or the person will get a property in inheritance. When Mars is placed in the 11th house, this is a very good position and Mars is in its own sign and becomes very strong, and here the person will be able to purchase a property for themselves. When Mars is placed in the 12th house, 12th house is the house of weakness, expenses as well as investments. So in case the Dasha Antardasha is connected to Sun or Mercury, in that case we will find that the person will have to sell their property, but even then they will be able to sell the property at a profit. And in case Sun or Mercury are not connected in the Dasha Antardasha at planet level or at nakshatra level, in that case we will find that the person may purchase a property abroad in foreign country, or may buy a property or a factory in connection with medical field, that is buying a hospital or research laboratories or these kind of things. Looking at rest of the planets, when Sun is placed in the 4th house, Sun in this sign number 1 of Aries becomes exalted and becomes very strong to give its results. However, Sun is the lord of the 8th house, and 8th house indicates all kind of troubles and problems. So we will find that during this period the person may get a property in inheritance from their father. When Moon is placed in this house, Moon is the lord of 7th house, and we will find that during this period the person will be able to purchase a property for their profession, for their business, for their wife or husband. However, the person can also be in the business of property, but because Moon gives a lot of ups and downs, so we will find that the property business will have a lot of ups and downs for the person. When Mercury is placed in the 4th house, Mercury in this horoscope is lord of the 6th house and of the 9th house. 6th house indicates legal issues and also indicates taking a loan, and the 9th house indicates religion, higher education, etc. So we will find that during this period the person will be able to purchase a property through loan for religious purpose or for education purpose. When Jupiter is placed in this house, Jupiter is the lord of the 3rd house and Jupiter is the lord of the 12th house. The 3rd house denies property and 12th house also indicates losing the property or weakness in the property. So during the period when Jupiter is active, the person will sell their property. When Venus is placed in this house, Venus has come opposite its own sign and becomes detrimental, so it will give a little bit of obstacles so far as property is concerned. Also, Venus in this horoscope is the lord of the 5th house, which is a trine house, and the lord of the 10th house, which is a Kendra house. And actually Venus is quite auspicious in Capricorn ascendant, and we will find that overall the person will still be able to procure a property, and the property may be quite beautiful with a new design and may be beautifully decorated from inside. When Saturn is placed in the 4th house, Saturn in the sign of Aries becomes Neech. However, in this ascendant, since Saturn is placed in the Kendra house, an automatic Neech Bhang Yoga or cancellation of debilitation will take place. In this horoscope, Saturn is the Lord of the Lagna and Lord of the second house. As Lord of the Lagna, Saturn will be auspicious in this horoscope. And as the Lord of the second house, Saturn will indicate the money earned by the person. So, during this period, the person will utilize his or her own money to purchase their house. And the house they purchase may be an old house or a pre-used house. Overall, when we look at the Capricorn ascendant horoscope, we will find that Mars is the natural significator of property, and Mars is the significator of property and wish fulfillment or profits or gains to the native in this horoscope. And therefore, Mars is the most important planet in this particular horoscope so far as purchase of a property or gain of a property is concerned. And so we must look at the remedies accordingly in order to get best results regarding property in Capricorn ascendant horoscope. We must do the remedies of Mars, that is on Tuesdays. We must pray to Hanumanji, go to Hanumanji's temple and read Hanuman Chalisa. Preferably do it every day. The second remedy is a lifestyle precaution to maintain very good relations with your brothers, because Mars represents our brothers. And the third remedy is never to become jealous, because once we become jealous, Mars, even if good in our horoscope, begins to become bad. By following these three remedies, you will get better results regarding the property if you are a Capricorn ascendant horoscope. I hope you would have understood the basics of this video. In case you want even better results regarding property in your horoscope, please have it analyzed by a competent astrologer. Thank you.